Greetings, everyone. It's SharRon, and I hope this message finds you well, relaxed, and well resourced. Well, I could not wait to share a lesson that I learned from one of my mentors. Now, it wasn't a new lesson per se, but I loved how he worded the lesson because it helped me visualize ways that we function in the world that don't align with who we are. And he said that we should never allow someone else to build a house that we have to live in, that we should never allow someone else to build a house that we have to live in. And the house was figuratively a life. And he talked about so often we allow other people to build our careers and determine our lives and determine our livelihoods and to heavily influence our belief systems and our values and our standards. And in essence, he says that when someone demands or influence or coerces us to live by their standards, their values, their careers, their expectations, their obligations, their hopes, that in essence, they are building a life and they are forcing you to live a life that does not align with who you are, what you need, how you are wired, what you're equipped to do. And so it's really important that we pay attention to make sure that we are building our own lives based on the specifications of our needs, our desires, our purpose, our standards, our values. And I want to highlight 3 ways that we have to be careful that we build our own lives and don't succumb to someone else's blueprint or someone else's viewpoint on how we should live. The first deals with rules. There are many rules in our lives, political rules, financial rules, spiritual rules, a lot of different rules. And we want to make sure that we are living our lives based on our rules that we have made. Because if not, we will live our lives based on somebody else's rules that they have made for our gender, our identity, our race, our age, our gender expression, our sexual orientation. And if you limit your life based on somebody else's rules, you will not live a full life. You will not live a faithful life or a fulfilling life. So rules. Make sure you're building your life based on your own rules. The second thing is make sure you build your life based on the relationships that you want. So often we are influenced to have relationships based on what we saw growing up, based on what we see in social media. And those types of relationships might not fit how we are wired. They might not fit our needs. Again, might not fit our purpose or what we feel called to do. And so it's important that we live our truth unapologetically and say, these are the types of relationships that nourish my soul. These are the type of relationships that enrich my heart. These are the types of relationships that make my heart sing. We need to know what those types of relationships are and make sure we build those relationships to our own specifications. And the third thing we have to make sure that we build a life for is rest. We have been infected, I like to say, with this brand of capitalism that keeps us hustling and working and overwhelmed, overextended, over-involved. And so we have to rest. And so the question is, what types of rules, what types of values, what types of standards do you need to live by and to embody and embrace to make sure you get the rest that you need so that you are not always working from a place of overwhelm and undernourishment. When we are undernourished, we are defeated because we are depleted. And so I want to challenge you to ask yourself, are you ensuring that you get the rest that you need? So again, rules, relationships, and rest. I want to make sure that we are building our own houses, our own lives, our own lifestyles that allow us to feel fully aligned, fully in integrity, and fully at ease so we can enjoy some peace in our lives and enjoy some soul prosperity. And we can also enjoy some soul connection so we can dare to soar higher and live beyond and above and greater and bigger than we have ever believed we could. How about that for a message today? So again, don't allow someone else to build a house that you have to live in. All right? Let me know your thoughts. Email me back. And if you are interested in working with me in January, send me a DM. I'm already starting to fill up for the first quarter of 2023, which I'm really grateful that people allow me to share their lives and their journeys with them. So make sure you reach out to me at SharRon at SharRonJamison.com, and I will send you some information and a link so we can talk about how we can work together individually or in one of my coaching cohorts. All right. Blessings to you.